it's me Anvi, and today in this video I will be doing some tie-dye. I'm wearing a tie-dye pant and partly kind of tie-dye shirt. I'm matching the vibe. I got this tie-dye set. It's kind of backwards. Sorry, never mind. I got this tie-dye set and we're going to be doing it in this video. I have these two white kind of shirts that I'll be doing. They say, on them they say, Happy Kiddo. And then I also have another one that also says, Happy Kiddo. And I'll be tie-dyeing both of these. Let me real quick tell you what it has. So, you can tie-dye up to 10 projects. I'm a little doubting that because these are full t-shirts and stuff. But on the photo, it does show a full shirt, shoes, and there's a bunch more items. But in this video, I will only be doing 2 shirts. It comes with pink, fuchsia, turquoise, lime, and yellow. Everything you get is 1 pink, 1 fuchsia, 2 turquoise, 1 lime, 1 yellow, 6 squeezy bottles containing dye. All of those are the dye and the bottles. There are 2 bottles of turquoise and 2 turquoise dye. All I have to do is add water into the dye and boom. It comes with 2 pairs of protective gloves and 20 rubber bands. So we're gonna go do that. Let's go. So I'm gonna open this box. Like, as you know, I have 2 shirts. And let me open this. Let's see. Okay, oh, here are our gloves. We have 2 pairs and 20 rubber bands. There's just another piece of cardboard. And our dye. Oh, yes. And to open these, pour some water in them. I think I'm going to start with the ones that I think I'm going to use. So I know I'm definitely going to use blue because blue's just blue. And, like, why not use blue? Just go. And there you go. Fill that one with water. Gonna quickly shake it up. I don't want anything to spill. Just like that. Shake it up, shake it up. What other colors do I think? I think I'm gonna use fuchsia because it looks pretty cool. Not to spill, but I heard it now. Definitely using pink now. Just gonna like that one because I felt it very, very taut. I tie-dyed my towel. Alright, so now we have all of our colors. There's a second blue that I'm not. So right now I am crumbling up the shirt. So I am doing a crumble cookie way I learned that I know. And you use some rubber bands and you crumble up the t-shirt and you use rubber bands, as you can see, as I'm doing. And you put it all over it and tie it into like a circle kind of. The rubber bands were sticking together, so it was hard for me to put them on. And there, I had 5 that I put on, I believe. And the blue dye I was putting on, it wasn't quite like sticking in and it just like overflowed off. So I wiped it with the shirt, and I just kept putting different colors. I was thinking of going as a blue and green, but then I thought, why not add some other colors? So right now I'm adding the blue and the green, and my hands got dirty. And now I'm putting more green on the back, some blue on the back too, and now I am using the, I believe, fuchsia all over. I'm just adding a few dots here and there. I'm putting the lids on. I don't want the ink to spill. Then I used one more rubber band, and then I put a little bit more fuchsia. And now I'm adding yellow. As you can see, I'm kind of stabbing it a little and just pouring it all over. But at the end, it looks very nice. So I'm done with one. All right. I am going to take the next shirt. Nothing got dirty because of the ink. Now I know this other way we learned in 3rd grade. We did tie-dye. It's where we would use rubber bands and we would tie it all over everywhere. And then I had this other idea that I'm going to use the blue, do the outline on the bottom of the shirt. This took a little bit. I was just using the outline that it already sewed on. I was just putting the blue in it, front and back. I didn't do the inside. It did go up a little bit. It went a little bit further than I wanted sometimes. And I sat down and started. Right now I was just kind of stabbing it a little, poking it, and it was coming out, and I was just using it like a crayon kind of, but also squeezing it. Here I'm doing the outline, which actually went up a little, and I was just kind of coloring it in. So now I'm going to use the fuchsia. I picked up the pink instead of the fuchsia. So I'm using the fuchsia on the sleeves. And I did the exact same thing that I did with the blue, just on the sleeves. And I flipped the shirt over. I did it on both sides too. So I kind of just dabbed it like I was saying, used it like a crayon, and I just kept going. And it was pretty fast doing that part. And then I flipped the shirt over. It was upside down, but no one will know. And I just kind of finished up on both sides. And then I did the collar. And as you can see, I'm done. And the collar was in yellow, I believe. Yes. I just moved the shirt up a little so I can easily access the collar. I used the yellow like a crayon. It was coming out really fast. So I kind of just sped through that part. It's pretty easy doing the collar. And I'm almost done with the collars front. And then I just kind of dabbed, making sure everyone was colored. It kind of did come through the back, but it's fine. it will just look like a design on like a tie-dye. And then I did the back with yellow. Used it like a crayon. So I finished that part, and then now I flip it over. I looked at how it was looking, and then I flipped it over, as you can see. Now I used the rubber band, as I was saying, and I did that. I just kind of took both sides of the shirt, and I poked my thumb up, or finger, whatever. I used it, and I made a rubber band all over. Then I removed them. That one, I had another idea. So I was going to draw inside of the letters. So you know how sometimes in letters they would make a shape, like in an A, for example, like uppercase A, there would be a triangle. So I colored that in as fuchsia. And then I did some off camera. And yeah, that's how it looks. I did the O in a rainbow because I didn't want to just do fuchsia again. So now I was looking for the lid of the fuchsia. I couldn't find it. I was putting the lids on all of them. So now I'm putting the rubber bands. And I'm just going to keep doing that. And I just kept going on. That's pretty much all I did for this part. I was putting rubber bands. I put like 18 probably. Probably not 18. Maybe like 24 on here. And I tried not to getting it on the words because I wanted the words to be able to be visible so that you could read Happy Kiddo on the shirt. Because I did make the design with like all the colors inside of the letters, and I didn't want to hide those because if they were covered, that wouldn't be very good. So I just tried to keep it off as much as I could. As you can see, I was looking at the rainbow, and I was doing it on the sleeves because I wanted those. And then later, after I was done on the front, I went on the back, and I didn't want it to be plain on the back where the letters were because I was doing it both sides and tie-dyeing it. So I went one side of the shirt, the back side of the shirt, I would like take it and like tie it so that I would also get colors on the back. Not just like all over the sides because that's pretty boring for the back. Because then the letters would get messed up if I did it like that with both sides. And as you can see, I just had a few more. I had like 4 more, I think, rubber bands. And then I believe I made that 3 now. I made sure not to do any onto the letters. And I kept going. So I believe that was my last rubber band. I think so. Yeah, that should be my last rubber band. And now I was tie-dyeing it. So all of those little like ties I did, I was coloring the whole like thing that was above the rubber band. And this I actually did fast forward again. So that is how it is right now. So it was really fun, and I had Lots of fun doing it.
I'm back and we are done and I'm gonna untie them now.
So I'm gonna start with this one. This was a cookie crumble. Actually, both of these ideas weren't actually on the site that it shows. There's this little QR on the back of the set I used. And actually, this idea wasn't on it, but it's looking out good. All right. Look at that. I love it. I just love it. It's perfect. I love this spot right here. That's so pretty. It's perfect. Just gonna need a little bit of ironing. You can kind of see the happy kiddo still. But let's open up the other one right now. This one was the dotted one, the one we did second. The second one we did. It's gonna take a little bit. But I'm actually so happy that I finished these like really in the morning because we couldn't actually open the site, the QR, and then I tried it on my mom's phone and then it finally worked, which I'm actually filming on right now. So yeah. First I tried using the QR. I tried opening the QR code, but it wouldn't open. Okay. I believe we're done with the front. All right, looking so good. So far, good. I'm so excited to see this finished product. Like, I was so happy. I was just at my friend's house, actually. My neighbor, and they called me to collect rocks. So, yeah. My other friend was with me, too. And we were, like, collecting rocks in our backyards. So, like, yeah. I am so excited. For this one, you're actually going to have to wash it once in the washing machine. Alone. Make sure you wash it alone to get it more vibrated all over the place. The ends, I'm not too... These didn't look too good. I'm actually happy about the bottom. I like how it fades into the top. Also, you can kind of still see the words. Happy kiddo. And I'm so happy with the results. I probably will do it again with some other items because I think it stayed true because I have this whole other bottle of turquoise to use. I didn't even use that much fuchsia. So you've got lots more dye. So I'm probably going to do this a second time. So maybe this might be a part 2. Who knows? But right now I'm really happy with the product. And I think they're perfect. I started with like 20. Let's count how many I have right now. Like this second. I just want to make sure I have all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There should be 2 more. Oh, you're there. 19 and 20. Oh, 20. 20 rubber bands right here. I'm gonna take one off. Gonna kind of hold it here. I'm gonna just tie these rubber bands with a rubber band. So there are rubber bands. This is what we have extra right to the side, as you can see. There is what we have extra, and this is our product. I'm just gonna fold them. It's a little windy out here. All right. Simple fold with both of them together. So for this video, so please like and subscribe. Bye. Have a great day. And yeah, that's it.